Oh, so you guys could hear that. Okay, so I'm testing something out. I'm testing some new audio stuff out. Nice. It worked. Check, check, check. Mm-hmm. Hey, 799, I see you out there. Nice. Hey, 799, I see you out there. I'm checking some ambient music levels. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, cool. I think we're good right here. All right, tight. Let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. The music I have playing in the background, or if you just want me to turn it off. Happy whatever day it is, June 25th. I just paid my car insurance. Life's good. Let me edit this post real quick, and then we'll get right into the live stream, baby. Do do do. Is this it? Yeah. Let me edit this so I can get y'all in the live chat. You feel me? I always gotta put the YouTube link. Because right now on StreamYard, I can broadcast to 3 different places at once. So I do YouTube, X, and Pump Fun. Hey, if you want to know the ticker, if you want to know the ticker to the Pump Fun, let me know. Um, join the live chat on YouTube and make friends. Yatta. Yatta. I'm also cooking up chicken. I gotta set my timer before I burn the house down. Burn the house down. Don't wanna 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 burn the house down. Hey, hey. Don't wanna burn the house down. Hey, don't wanna burn the house down. Hey, don't wanna burn a house down. Don't wanna burn a house down. Hey, hey. Can y'all hear the music? Is it too loud? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Sounds good, he says. Ooh. Milk money. Nice. The live chat is popping. I love it. It's late night. Even if I have one or two, I love it. As long as I have one or two people in the chat, man, that's all I need. Milk Money says, "What's going on, baby?" Says sounds good. Happy Thursday, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Milk money, milk money, milk money. How are we feeling about this market though? I am excited. I've been waiting for this to happen, man. I have been waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, on the world to change. Shout out to John Mayer. Dude, Bitcoin hit 50. Dude, during the live stream this morning, we saw it live drop like 2K. Like right before I went live, I was having technical difficulties. I saw Bitcoin at 60,000. I was like, okay, business as usual. And by the time I was live, it was at 58,000. So make sure you check out the live stream I did this morning. Hey, yo. Hey, Count. Hey, Count. Oh, damn. Come on, Count. Get it together. There we go. Come on, Count. Back up to 59,000. Dude. God damn. Bitcoin is a mess, dude. Bitcoin is obsolete tech. Imagine. All right, so imagine. Here's how absurd Bitcoin is, right? Not to be, I was with Bitcoin, 10 years ago, but I got skin in the game. But okay, imagine this. Imagine the iPhone comes out, right? Was it Bitcoin came out in 2009? Dude, 2009. It's 2026 now? Jesus Christ. 17 years ago? Jesus. So imagine the iPhone never came out with another operating system, another iPhone since the iPhone 1 or the iPhone 2. Wouldn't you think like, hey, I think the iPhone 2 is obsolete. So imagine if the iPhone never upgraded, but Samsung, kept on the same timeline. No one would ever touch an iPhone ever again. You know what I mean? Are you guys with me on this analogy? I know my channel's small and like not a lot of people, but I mean for the few who are listening, this is Bitcoin. This is what Bitcoin would be the Apple in this scenario. Right? You can't, I mean, it's obsolete. I remember when the iPhone first came out, you couldn't even send picture messages. It took like how many years for you to be able to send like a picture with a text with an iPhone? But right now the iPhone obviously is like some of the, best phones. But I mean, it's give and take now. Now that it's kind of neck and neck, the Androids and the iPhones and shit like that. But imagine that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is some super slow nonsense. Ethereum, super slow, expensive nonsense. Tether, just nonsense. BNB, garbage. XRP, it's whatever. It's bank stuff. Solana, fast garbage. Tron, banana fast garbage. Hyperliquid, new garbage. Dogecoin, silly shit. Zcash. No comment. No comment. Anyway, is there anything on here that I haven't seen before? I haven't seen the top. Pax Gold. What's the top 100 looking like these days? Sky, never heard of it. ICP, garbage. Garbage. Shout out to Jerry Banfield. The worst crypto investigator ever. Crypto researcher ever. Jerry Banfield, Pepe, garbage. Dude, coins like Pepe, Dogecoin, Shiba, the fact that those coins could do billions. I mean, there's something really weird going on with the top 100. There's no other way to explain it. I don't have the investigatory like chops, but just when your gut tells you you've been watching the space for the last 10 years with a keen eye, this something's not sitting right with the top 100. It's nonsense. It's not it's not demand based. Eh. Other than like Chainlink, I mean Shiba Inu, who no one even. I mean, think of it like this, right? We're all on X, right? If you're on crypto, if you're in crypto, you got to be on X, right, to get the news. I haven't seen anyone post anything about Shiba Inu. They have no presence, no social presence. Yet look at this volume, 89 million. This is for sure wash trading or money laundering. I've felt this in my heart. These top meme coins are just money laundering factories. You won't convince me otherwise. No one talks about Shiba Inu. Look at this volume. 89 million in 24 hours. Come on, dude. That's like drug money, traffic. Shiba Inu is the new Bitcoin. I'm telling you, Bitcoin was the first meme coin. You heard it here first. Bitcoin was the first meme coin to launder money. Now it's Dogecoin and Shiba, and it's not financial instruments. It's just money laundering nonsense. Anyway, anywho, injective dash. That's why Qubic is what Bitcoin was supposed to be. Like you see how like all right, let me get to that later in the stream. Let me get to that later. It'll tie into that. I was about to talk about compute and all that good stuff. We'll get to that later. Let's talk about more broader market stuff. Speaking of Bitcoin, man, Michael Saylor. Let me catch up with the comments before I start. Oh no. I hope I wasn't disconnected. I just saw hold up a second. Let me see how long I was disconnected for. Oh no, we're good. It's not that much. All right, cool. All right, cool. So let's talk about Michael Saylor then. Let me close this tab, save some bandwidth so I don't get disconnected again. All right, let's check up on these comments real quick before I start ranting. Exactly. And imagine if we were still using dial-up internet. Same with Bitcoin. Yep, 799 knows what I'm talking about. As far as the obsolete tech. Imagine, dude. Bitcoin is not it. Bitcoin is not it. It's too. I mean, you'll hear it here first, but soon enough, you'll hear bigger channels and things and the news talking about how Bitcoin is just not it anymore. Bitcoin's not it. It's taking up all the energy. It's not a store of value. It's not digital gold. It's not any of that shit. They're trying to hypnotize you into think. It's like it's the age old thing. Like you tell a lie enough times, people start to believe it. That's not the business, man. That's why you gotta stay locked in, stay discerning. And if you don't want to stay locked in, just subscribe to me. I'll keep reminding you. Just subscribe, turn on your notification bells. I'll be like, hey, snap out of it. You're being hypnotized again. No, I'm just playing. Imagine buying Bitcoin in 2010 instead of an iPhone. Oh, dude. I was there. I was alive, and I could have. Oh man, and I did have a whole Bitcoin, but I lost it to BitConnect. Son of a Jerry Banfield, the clown. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you know, you know. Camo Joe's in the house. Yeah, I haven't seen you up in here in a minute. Ooh, my chickens. I think my chickens are almost done ready. Got a couple minutes. I can smell it. When I smell the stuff in the oven, that means I know it's done soon. And I see my timer right here. Yo. Is my music too loud in the background? Let me know, guys. I can turn it down. Turn it down. If not, then cool. I'll keep it playing. As long as you can hear my voice clearly, we're good, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just in case. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. All right, so let's get into. Oh, look at this. Camo Joe says it's cool. All right, perfect, perfect. Yo, STRC is at $75. Milk Money says music is fine. All right, perfect. So the level is right there. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. Between two and three. All right, perfect. Dude, it's supposed to be at 100. Pegged at 100. Nah, it pegged at 100. Fucking. All right, I'm about to get loosey goosey with the language now, fellas. Fucking retarded, dumb shit. Who? You can't peg. It's not an algorithmic stablecoin. It's not. There's no pegging. Unless you're some sort of like. I mean, maybe Saylor likes pegging. I don't know. But I mean, if you know what I'm talking about. But dude, peg. Hold on. I have to check on my chicken. Check on my chicken alliteration. I gotta check on my chicken. All right, I'll be right back. 1 second, people. And we're back. And we're back. All right. I turned the oven off. Cracked it. Let the chicken cool down. Hopefully, I can stay focused, get through the stream, but it might be a long one. Chicken might get cold. Dude, so MSTR, or sorry, STRC, supposed to be pegged at 100. Pegged at 100, like I was saying. Bullshit. As you can see, it's at $75, down 25% from its $100 peg. Right now, let's check out MSTR. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You love to see it. You love to see it. I love to see it, personally. I love to see it. $85. Yes. Oh, wait till well. Oh, we're gonna check. We're gonna go. We're gonna explore the cope on X, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna do this. Oh, $85. Not, dude. Stocks, dude. Strategy is performing like a meme coin. You guys, I mean, we're so used to seeing numbers like this in crypto. No, 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 no. This is not supposed to happen in the stock market. 9% in a day. This is like a this is not normal. Look at this. In the stock market, this is death. Dude, 77 Oh my god, dude. Let's check Bitmine. Bitmine price. Oh my god. Bitmine is $13. I just did a whole like check it out. Watch, I'll show you right now on my channel. I just did a whole thing on Bitmine and Tom Lee. Oh my lord. Was it a live stream? Was it a live stream? Yeah, your boy's prolific. I don't know. When was it? 6 days? That was a week ago? Damn, I feel like I just did it. Dude, I just did how long is this thing? An hour. I just did a whole hour and something long stream, an hour and 10-minute live stream on how Tom Lee's strategy is actually worse than Michael Saylor's. You guys have to check that out. It was 6 days ago. It's only got 108 views, dude. Dude, dude. Dude, Tom Lee is worse than Michael Saylor. Worse as in like just dumber, not like worse as in like, Contagion. He's just dumber and just whoever. I don't know if it's him. I think somebody put him. I don't know, man. Just it's. How do I put this into words, dude? The old age of crypto is done. There's a new a renaissance is happening right now as we speak. A renaissance of trust, of like trustworthy names, trustworthy sources, trustworthy content creators. Cause the old what's the old class of content creators, the old class of talking heads in crypto for sure. They're done. There might be a couple from the last bull run that kind of like pivoted and staying relevant, kind of keeping up with the times, but for the most part, it's a whole new age of crypto. It's now ashes. Ashes. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Dude. Music is fine. LOL. I love you guys, dude. Punch in the face, Tom Lee. Did you guys? You guys must have been in there. I know. I know y'all must have seen that live stream. Dude, dude. When I did that live stream 6 days ago, it was at $16, and before that, it was at $20, and before that, it was at something. Dude, worse, 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 worse. Make sure, dude, help me make these live streams and short form videos go viral. Dude, look at this. We're at 819 subscribers. Dude, I'm trying to get to 1,000 right now. Hey, keep in mind, dude, not trying to, for what's it called? According to vidIQ, I'm like in the top whatever percentile of accounts less than 1,000 subscribers. So thanks to you guys, you loyal subscribers and supporters, you're ranking me up there with people under 1,000 subscribers. So thank you very much. But let's get to 1,000, and then let's get to 10,000, and then let's get to 100,000. Dude, think about it like this. Think about it like this. If I have 10,000 subscribers, think about where Qubic would be at 10,000 if I had 10,000 subscribers. Think about how many eyes would be. You know what I mean? Help me get the word out, right? Let's manifest that. Right? I'm not trying to like what's it called? It's not like vanity numbers for me, right? I'm trying to just this is just a way to like it's like a fun way to help the project to grow, but for me in a fun way because I have the time, I have the chops to like, just help me get to 1,000, and then if I get to 1,000, 10,000 will be like, I don't want to say a cakewalk. No, it definitely won't be, dude. The next 1,000 will be rough as hell, especially depending on the market with the niche. But either way, I'm willing to grind. But you guys help me out. All you gotta do, anytime I just turn on your notifications. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I post a video, let's just like it, comment, share. Who knows? Hey, pump your bag. Anything is possible in crypto. Anyway, that was my shameless plug for the evening. You gotta promote yourself. What am I gonna do? Wait for someone to promote me? No. All right. So, let's see when we're looking at my notes here. We dressed the market, strc. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. We gotta check out some Saylor clips, dude. We gotta check out some Saylor clips. Hold on, let me turn the music down. Let me turn the music down. Dude, there is some funny shit going on the internet. Dude, this I'm ready. If you're listening live now, you're gonna you're gonna be privy. You're gonna be privy to the sounds of this video because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to edit out the this part of the live stream because whenever um like I'll get flagged like after YouTube processes my live stream. They're like, "Oh, you played this movie or this thing." So I'm gonna edit this out later. So if you're live, just enjoy this while you can. This made me laugh so hard, dude. I laughed so hard. If you don't even have to have seen Interstellar to enjoy this, but if you saw Interstellar, this is like probably 10 times funnier. Dude, the internet's like so funny. Milk Money says sailors cook like your chicken. Yep. Actually, no. My chicken's delicious. He's gonna be nasty. Anyway, let's watch this video right here. This is so dude, this cracked me the fuck up, dude. All right, let's watch this.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There's no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. It's not like Google and Facebook. It's not like Apple and Amazon. Yeah, we can debate Apple or Amazon. What's better? They both look like tech monopolies to me. They both look pretty good. On the other end, Bitcoin or no, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a crypto asset. This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right? Like, it's stupid. It's not 60% dominant. It's like 96% or 95% dominant, right? The thing is, and you compare it as a crypto asset to a like kind of crypto network, right? There's going to be a store of value. You know, you're lucky if you find it, you can scrape together 5% of other stuff in the last bucket, so there is no real company.
Oh, God in heaven. God in heaven, dude. The internet is the best. The internet, dude. Look at the Saylor AI videos are getting out of control.
And
dude, I love this.
okay, Claude, let's vibe code this. Bitcoin only goes up, and we make infinity money. Make no mistakes.
In case you guys don't get that joke, Michael Saylor literally used an LLM to create the Bitcoin strategy. Literally. I think he used Chat GPT, but in this video they're saying they're using Claude. So that in mind, let's watch this again. Right? He's talking to Claude and LLM. All right, I make infinity money and blah, 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 blah. Dude, I love it. I love this new generation of memes. Using LLMs, yes.
Okay, Claude, let's vibe code this. Bitcoin only goes up, and we make infinity money. Make no mistakes.
Dude, game face, orange color. Game face.
Bitcoin prices continue to fall.
Claude, I told you to make no mistakes!
Let me be straight with you. This one's on me.
Classic LLM oopsie. I'm sorry, you're right. This one's on me. Oh, dude, and the class action, dude, this is real. This is real. Shout out to Vibra tagging me in this post. But yeah, the Rosen Law Firm has launched a web page allowing investors who purchase strategy securities MSTR, STRF, STRC, STRK, and STRD. Dude, this spells fucked. The last letter FCKD. Fuck. Dude, to join this prospective class action investigation with a single click. Dude, class action. If the judge doesn't dismiss the class action, the lawyer fees alone, he would have to settle. The whole thing is gonna unwind so quickly. It's already unwinding. LOL, suing because you bought a stock and it went down. Very Jewish. All right, maybe. Jesus Christ, man. Speaking of Jesus Christ. Dude, this guy. Fuck this guy too. He's no better than Michael Saylor. What else we talking about? Oh, dude, let's look at some more. Are there more Sailor clips we can look at? Oh,
Is if you really hate Bitcoin, I want you to love us.
yes, 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 yes. Still with me. Let's look at some more Sailor delusions. Ready? I bookmarked these. It's just for this live stream. I bookmarked these.
My real aspiration now is if you really hate Bitcoin, I want you to love us. Like we're the perfect instrument to short, right? Because I promise you I won't sell it. Right? We're going to be levered long Bitcoin, and if you don't like it, or if you just want to hedge it, you get to sell our stock or sell puts or buy puts, right? And the worst thing I could do is to take your side of the trade or to interfere with what you're doing. So I think part of MicroStrategy's rise to prominence in the space is we have been laser-like focused. We're very consistent. We're very transparent. We're going to buy Bitcoin, never sell Bitcoin. We're going to borrow money intelligently. If you like Manhattan, and if a company said, I'm going to borrow $5 billion at 1% interest, and I'm going to develop real estate in Manhattan, you might think that that's the kind of company you would like to invest in. But if you hate Manhattan, and we're 150% exposed to Manhattan, you've got this investment thesis, like, that's the company I want to short. And the most important point in the marketplace is you just have to be very pure.
Michael Saylor is so dumb. Dude, Michael Saylor is the Terrence Howard of Bitcoin. He's beyond. He's dumber than Terrence Howard. Damn. Sorry, I had to just take a minute to like accept. Is that someone's dumber than Terrence Howard? And he's so like, dude, when a narcissist exhibits the Dunning-Kruger effect, it's like cringe on ecstasy. You know what I mean? Oh my god, like, oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. Nobody's telling me I'm wrong. Oh, sploosh. Dude, this guy's super dumb. And no one's telling him he's dumb.
True to your focus, have integrity and consistency.
I don't even know if he's evil. He might just be like super dumb. Is being dumb evil? Or is pretending? He might be pretending to be dumb. I don't know. But either way, what he's saying is dumb. And if you follow along his logic and you're like, oh yeah, no, you hear what he said? Yeah, I heard what he said. And it's dumb.
And transparency, because it's not my job to trade, hedge, arbitrage, or construct that portfolio. There are guys with hundreds of millions or billions of dollars in a Bloomberg, and that's what they do every day. So my contract with them is we're going to do what you can't do. We're going to buy Bitcoin, hold Bitcoin, and we're going to issue equity, and we're going to issue debt instruments, and you can't do that. We're a public company, and on the the NASDAQ stock exchange in America with a nearly 30-year track record, and we have 16 billion of permanent capital. that's Bitcoin, right? So I can create an equity with 80 or 90 vol. I can have permanent capital. We can stand massive swings because of our capital structure. That's what we can do. What you can do is decide if you want to buy it, sell it, hedge it,
or short it.
Dude, this guy's so dumb. He's so dumb. Oh, this is one of the better ones right here.
And that's the engineer.
Dude, look at this is Adam Back right here, I think. Look at him keep his poker face. And look at him be a fucking weird ass old decrepit homeless man. He just looks like a homeless man right here. Just waiting to just
Right? I mean, that's the engineering. I give you the upside, you have no downside, and I pay you a dividend while you wait to get rich. Okay? Which is. Right? I mean, that's the.
He's fidgeting and doing all this. Adam Back just like, oh god, just shut the fuck up already, dude.
Engineering. I give you downside and I pay you a dividend while you wait to get rich.
Did you see him look over for a reaction? He's like, oh god, what are you doing, man? He was like, oh, look at me, daddy. Look at me, Adam Back. Aren't I right?
Okay?
Okay.
Which is.
Which is. Good God Almighty. He's cooked, man. He's cooked. He's cooked.
He's to implode right now.
Dude, this guy. I don't like this guy. I'm not gonna play it because I don't like him.
15% from
Dude, we've been calling this for how long? Calling this for how long? Is it because people are just such pussies to call it out? Is it because of the gains? Let's not even state the obvious. It's obviously going down. Let's address why no one. It's like a handful of people that call it out, but people are so on the take. They lead millions of people or thousands or whatever to the slaughter. Let's address that instead of, man, why does it take so long for people to realize something so obvious? Makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all. Shout out to the best album to ever be published. Speaker Box, The Love Below.
Michael Saylor is actually killing Bitcoin right now. Stretch is down 15% from where it's meant to be. It's supposed to be pegged to 100.
Michael Saylor is not killing Bitcoin. Michael Saylor is killing strategy. Look at this guy.
Fear completely to bed.
This guy's energy shifted
With the actual numbers. Strategy holds 847,000 Bitcoin, worth roughly $55 billion. Their annual dividend obligation across the entire stack of preferred equities is about $1.7 billion a year. So even if you ignore every other tool they have, the Bitcoin reserve alone covers more than 30 years of dividend payments. 30 years! And
the 30 years! No, it doesn't.
Before they would ever touch it, they have the cash reserve, they have MicroStrategy equity issuance, and they have the ability to issue more stretch.
Dude, Cope.
The moment that it...
This is another strategy Cope video. He's one of those strategy bulls they pay. You could tell his energy shifted. Before he used to be like, this is the strategy. Now he's like, hey, 32 years. It was 71 years 6 months ago. Now it's
climbs back over par. They also have traditional debt markets where they've raised billions at near zero interest previously, and they could do it again. And they have
clip, 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 clip.
private capital raisers. Selling the Bitcoin is the last resort behind a stack of 5 other levers to pay the dividend. In fact, their balance sheet is so strong, their leverage ratio sits below 5%, meaning Bitcoin would need to crash 95% and stay there for several years before Strategy was ever a forced seller of a single Bitcoin. Now compare this situation to where Strategy actually was once before, because this is the part that should end the whole stablecoin Terra Luna comparison forever. Back in late 2022, when Bitcoin fell under $16,000, Strategy's debt exceeded the combined value of its Bitcoin and cash by about $300 million. They were genuinely underwater. mstr fell into the $13 range. That was a real stress test, with way more debt and way less cushion than they carry today. And even then,
Dude, long story short, all MSTR and STRC paid shills can do is compare and contrast from this and that. They can't see reality, or they can, and they have to shill this bullshit to you. Look at this BS hair. This guy, he might even be AI. Like, this hairline looks like BS. This is a bald guy. This is a bald guy. Shout out to the bald guy. I'm bald. But look, he's bald.
in that hole, Strategy was not a forced seller. They actually strengthened the company. They raised over $60 billion more. They added more than 700,000 Bitcoin in today. Their reserves exceed their debt by around $48 billion. They survived the worst spot they were ever in with a fraction of today's strength.
Shut up. Just someone tell him to shut up. Oh, dude. Dude, don't get me started with some anime right now, dude. Don't get me started. Kaleo. Kaleo has seen the light. Finally. Finally. Kaleo has seen the light. STRC just made new all-time lows again. In the low 80s. All right, let's check the home feed and we'll see what's going on. Let me see. Did I go through everything I wanted to do? Okay. Oh shit! You know what I wanted to do? All right, we got through the STRC stuff. Let me not beat that into the ground. Let me get into some staking. Of the WP. Let me see. Let me see if I can stake it. Cause I talked about it this morning. Transition. This is the roughest transition ever. So, aha! Look at that. It was at 89%. Nice. So my stream helped this morning. So this morning it was at like 89% or some shit APY. Now it's at 64% or 62.4%. So I'm gonna stake my shit because I finally moved my my funds over to a different wallet. So I'm going to stake my stuff live. So connect wallet. Bam. Like goosh. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Cool. So I opened my old phone. Like I'm using like a phone. I'm sorry, I was leaning way back in my chair. My bad. Sorry if you couldn't hear me a second ago. Use that. So I just got done transferring a bunch of funds to like a new wallet on my old phone. So now I'm going to stake my Wolfpack tokens. Oh, Milk Money says, it was cool listening to Kit Kat explain Match Lords. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Kit Kat's a natural on the microphone, dude. Shocking. Shocking that he's never. I mean, yeah, it makes sense because he mentioned like he public speaks for his job. Like same here. Like I mean, I have no qualms, speaking to people. So I just it's just yeah, it makes sense. But he had such a great presence on the screen, natural voice, great confidence. Dude, yeah, Kit Kat murdered those live streams, and I can't wait to have him on my own live stream. I'm sure it'll be the bee's knees. It'll be the bee's knees. But anyway, let me connect this wallet. Connect this wallet. Only this time. Just like it go. So, oh, hey man, what the? I was just what? It's not reading the. All right, you know, copy link. All right, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I have to copy the link, send it to myself. Ah, jeez. All right, hold on a second. Did 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 do. Damn, ain't that a bitch? I was able to trans things and stuff, but I guess I can't connect the wallet. Come on, buddy. To those of you live during the stream, sorry about the technical scoop diddy doops. Sorry about the technical scoop diddy doops. Sorry about the technical scoop diddy doops. Said I'm sorry about the technical scoop diddy doops. So, stake, connect the wallet. Uh-huh. I see. Okay. Now I see what I was trying to do. Dang. Super technical difficulties. Alright, never mind then. What the? Hmm. What the heck is going on? Hmm. Oh, dude. I'm tripping. No, I'm not tripping. It's just not scanning. Alright, here's my last resort, guys. Last resort. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. No quing quing ding dinky ding tiki tiki ding ding ding. Diddle 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 diddle. Alright, MLM. Bruh. MLM. WP.com / wolf pack dash yeah. Staking. Not no. God dang it. TA. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Connect wallet. Let's see if I can do it through my phone or through my dead phone. Copy link. Open in Qubic wallet. Uh-oh. Will it work through this phone? Uh-oh. Approve. Approved. Okay. All right. Okay, so I can. Oh shit! Fuck it. Okay, well I can do it through the phone. All right. Well, I can't through not through the website at least, or not through the my computer. Mm, should I just stake the whole 400,000? I have 435,000. Yeah, so I'll just stake 400,000. So I'm staking 400,000. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that shit? Fuck it. Bam. Can you guys see that? Bam. I'm about to stake 400 down. Wow. Unstaking has a 2-week cooldown. Blah blah blah. Perfect. Yeah. Stake them bitches. Minimum stake is 500,000. Oh, dude. Fucking. Ah. Son of a bitch. I don't have 500,000 WP. Oh my god. That's hilarious. All that for nothing. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god, all that technical difficulties, all that figured it out. All of a sudden, just to be told I have to stake at least 500,000. Son of a mother. Well, okay. All right. So, what's up? I'm so like, I can't even be like, oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. I went through all, dude. Hey, I guess that's the charm of this live stream. We go through the pain together. We go through the struggle. We go through the love. We go through the gains. We go through all of it together. Oh Jesus, dude! I have 435,000 coins, dude. I mean, it's not a lot to get 500, but I'm poor, so I mean, so I gotta wait till my next paycheck to even be able to stake, dude. Ah. I want to stake my shit because it's free WP. What the hell, dude? I know the value of these tokens. I want those staked. I want those rewards. I know the value of this token. I know the value of this game, dude. I've always been bullish on MLM, but I've never been more bullish than I am in this current moment. The potential for growth, and we are owners of the actual economy. It's not some gaming studio. It's us who own MLM. It's not a game. It's not It's not Rockstar Games. It's not Epic Games. It's not. No, it's us who own the revenue of the game. Oh man, the game's gonna be too crazy. You guys saw me this morning on my live stream. I spent the last loose Qubic I had on the ML token, the Match Lords. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna catch, you're not gonna catch me missing on this opportunity. You're not gonna catch me missing this one. Uh, is that a staking minimum? Damn, 500. Yeah, you have minimum 500K. You heard it here first. Gotta buy more. Yep. Man, I was so ready to stake my fucking tokens, man. I was so ready. I was so ready. The struggle is real. Yes. Also rating on payday, says Milk Money. Yeah. Yup, 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 yup. All right, fuck it. All right, what's next then? What's next on the list? Um, let's check up on Discord then. Let's check up on Discord before I dip up out of here. Check up on Anthropic, you feel me? Anthropic and Cuban. Alright. How are we doing tonight on the YouTube side? Those of you on YouTube or X, either way, make sure my bad. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Also, love yourselves. Jesus. Skip. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Pump like this. Clip general. So this is the which is this MLM? Yes, this is the QMine Discord. Hive OS. There seems to be an issue with Hive OS, the app we use to monitor and control all mining rigs. Whoa. Hive OS issues. HiveOS is currently operating smoothly with no major network outages or system-wide issues. However, users have recently reported sporadic technical bugs across community forums, such as interface repository errors, difficulties applying specific Antminer work modes, and GPU driver mismatch errors for newer hardware. Okay. Oh, dude.
So this video has been going viral and being shared by everybody as like, oh, another just epic bottom signal or whatever. Don't
So this dude, don't get me started with this guy. So Gary Cardone shared this by Tech Lead. Dude, Tech Lead was exposed by CoffeeZilla. Tech Lead is a phony. Oh my god. So a phony. So a dumbass commenting on a phony. This is why we have to be, dude, this is case in point. This is case in point why you have to be careful who you follow. Dude, there's people making videos like, dude, you gotta watch this. Gary Cardone. So a fraudster. Where do I even start with this?
So this video has been going.
Just so you know, this guy, the Asian dude up here that he's pointing to as like an authority, he is a fucking phony fraudster who got exposed by CoffeeZilla. So this is fraud on fraud on fraud on fraud. So Gary Cardone is a fraud, along with his brother, Grant Cardone. This guy's a fraud, and this guy's a fraud. So you got fraud on fraud on fraud on fraud, and then his brother's a fraud. So fraud, 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 fraud. Let's listen to this fraud video.
Going viral and being shared by everybody as like, oh, another just epic bottom signal or whatever. Don't you get that's why these people end up leaving this space? You make one misstep and everybody pounces as you as being the absolute counters. No other place does this, man. You're all just coping so hard and looking for the next bottom signal that you make this guy who makes a perfectly sound video and thoughtful, and the ability to come out there and say, hey man, for me this wasn't the right decision.
A perfectly sound video and thoughtful, a skibbity doobity doobop
right now, and I'm actually gonna.
Dude, I remember seeing the video yesterday and being like, yo, the last time I saw a video from this guy, CoffeeZilla exposed the fuck out of him. Tech Lead is a fraud, a phony, a grifter, a loser. Hold on a second. Let me pull up CoffeeZilla Tech Lead. Dude. 4 years ago. Dude. Tech Lead scammed you with million token as a millionaire. My thoughts on Tech Lead going to jail as a millionaire. Exposing Tech Lead with proof 2 years ago. Dude, should I just play this one? He has almost dude, he has almost 10 million views just on Tech Lead. Years ago. Not even now. Dude, Tech Lead. I'm not gonna let you try to fucking slide through. No, Tech Lead. No. Here, let's play this one from 2 years ago. Maybe if need be, I'll play the old ones, but I think he'll probably have a nice synopsis for you right here. Dude, there's no way. Why did Tech Lead have to? Come on, stupid. Oh, should I play the new video first that he just came out with? Or this one? I think this one's better. Yeah, this one first. And then you can see there's better context to what he's up to right now. Come on, dude.
Today we got called out for
2 years ago.
pioneering the field of exposed content. No one's ever heard of this before until we did it, apparently. So I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the biggest cry bully on the internet. That is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I still connected? Mm, mm. What's going on here?
About it, I want to talk about the biggest cry bully on the internet. That is the tech lead. You guys know people like this. They like to bully people until all of a sudden they get a little bit of pushback and they start crying. Oh no, I can't believe I'm the victim. I'm the victim of my own actions. So we're going to talk a bit about that today. If you guys don't know, Internet Anarchist made a video summarizing a lot of tech leads' various scandals. It's called How CoffeeZilla Destroyed YouTube's Worst Tech Channel. Goes over a million token, Trend Black. A lot of the ancient lore that some of you guys don't know about. Anyway, tech lead copyright striked that video, took it down, and then made a video called The Scam Tuber Industry, where he copes and seethes about the fact that people can have an opinion about the things that you do in this world, and how he's decided that if you make a video about him, he's going to copyright strike your video because, quote, he can, and he owns all the rights to all his videos. You can't make a video about it because if you use his identity at all, he's going to copyright strike your channel. Now, as you guys know, this is not new. He's been doing this for 5 years. He did this with Trend Black. He did this with, now, Internet Anarchist. But I want to talk about this video. We're not going to go into too much detail with the Internet Anarchist stuff because, frankly, the video's back. I mean, it got copyright striked, but thankfully, the tech lead took his video down. The video's back. It got very well discussed with Moist Critical's video. So instead, I want to focus on the parts of this video that nobody talked about. He starts with an insane claim basically saying, scam tubers are this new industry and I created it.
It's all expose content. They're just trashing other big YouTubers. And this is really in the wake of a field pioneered by CoffeeZilla.
That's right, guys. I pioneered the genre of criticizing people. I did it. You know, thank you. Thank you. I'll take my award now, my Pulitzer Prize. But there's another part of this, which I want to focus on, where he says that this field that I pioneered apparently does no journalism. This is a big claim of his. He says no journalism has been done.
For the views. And they really have zero journalistic integrity. Right? They're not seeking the truth. A real journalist would confirm their sources. They would conduct their own interviews and seek what the truth is and have a full story for you. But these people, they really oftentimes just weave one side of a narrative, weave some compelling story, and then just put it out there without even asking for the other side of the story.
Oh, can you believe poor tech lead who copyright strikes people who criticize him? He just wishes they would reach out to him. Well, that's exactly what we did. He says that I caused all his problems, whatever. I have gone to tech lead over and over and over for comment, going back to the Trend Black situation, which I think we should talk about, but also the million token stuff. And that's actually where I want to start. I went to him. He says nobody goes to him. Nobody hears his side of the story. People just make videos without going to him. The video we're all talking about, the million token stuff, I went to him. Hey, I'm making a video about million token. You know, you said you put $1 million of your own money. I can't see that. And then also he was running ads on it. His response to me is, hey, long time no chat. Your channel's been fire lately. Even I've been enjoying the content and your $10 million studio. Obviously, this is the classic grifter response. Hey, I love you, man. Hey, great stuff. Great stuff. I'm a big fan. I'm not asking for sympathy, but I've been in a really tough place in life. Lately, I lost my 3-year-old son, remember, because he got divorced. Life's rough, still is. I don't get to see him. Parental alienation. It's depressing. I hope your family's been well, man. Now, I actually don't have anything to say negatively about like him as a father. I have no idea. I'm sure he's fine. I feel bad. That's not the question I asked. It's like a total deflection. He's like, hey, I have problems in my life. You can't criticize me. Remember, this is the guy who's saying we don't reach out. I say, hey, that's nice of you to say. But setting all that aside, I've got questions about Million. The ones above notwithstanding, it seems like you've been basically making millions of dollars with Ponzi-nomics and basically pitching a get-rich-quick scheme to people, which is true. If you look at Million Token, this is Million Token right here, peaked at $201. It's now worth $1.20, okay? People have gotten destroyed on this token. Then Tech Lead's response.
From $200 to $1. Holy fuck.
He says, oh, I wish people would come to me. I'd give them my side of the story. he starts talking about child abduction in Japan. Maybe you can do a story about that and help me get my son back. I say, based on my calculation, I just completely ignore it. You've made 3.3 million in USD, and you also have another million in USDC on Uniswap. Everything about Million is online. I'm not sure of those videos, but you can check those. I say, listen, I'm sorry about your son, but I've got to cover this Million token story. Please answer the above questions. Did you see Andre Jick's video about Million? Join our Discord. And I said, yes, I've watched it. Anyway, all this to say, I kept going to him. He kept like, oh, don't do this. Don't do this. My son, child abduction. The Discord, you got to go to the Discord. And I'm just like, hey, can you just explain this thing? So it's so funny to me. He's complaining about all these people. They're just making videos without going to the source. I went to you. You just said, hey, love your channel, man. Don't talk about me. Talk about child abduction. Now, I also want to talk about the Trin Black stuff, because I think this stuff frequently gets ignored because it's just an older part of the story. Trin Black is another YouTuber who got copyright striked by the tech lead. And the premise was literally the same. It was the same idea before, which is tech lead was claiming at the time that Trin Black used his face in the video, which is totally fair to do. And that like constituted the ability to copyright strike. Now, when I went to tech lead about this back then in, I think it was 2019, tech lead said, hey, first of all, he used my identity, so I had the right to copyright strike him, but I can't remove the copyright strike even if I wanted to. I don't have the ability. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean you don't have the ability? Yes, you can remove the copyright strike. And he said, no, I can't find the email address. I don't see the copyright strike like retraction thing in my email. Like I literally can't find it. And I'm like, there's no way. We went through this long process where he kept sending me like Dropbox videos, screen cap videos of him looking through his Google accounts where he had signed out of the Google account. He had actually copyright striked him with, but didn't like, and then like sent me his other Google accounts and basically said like, oh, I don't see this like ability to retract the copyright strike. Basically trying to, it's so weird. He basically lied to me to try to say that he couldn't bring back Trin Black's video because he was just trying to spite Trin Black. Here's the DMs there. I was talking to him about, the copyright dashboard. He says, I can't find it. I checked across all my accounts. There's nothing there. Here's proof, since Trin doesn't believe me, that video's been since deleted.
Dude, those of you new to CoffeeZilla who just recently heard of him because of the just new stuff, he's been on these motherfuckers' necks for like the last 6 to 7 years, dude. On these people's necks. This is just 2 years ago, but he's been on people's necks. That's why he's just like so cold and like, it's like, yeah, and like, I've heard it all, dude. Fuck your excuses. Like, tell me about the question I asked. Like, come on. All right, tech lead. This is the guy who just came out with this, the fucking market and AI and the Bitcoin and the.
And I said, that's so strange. I sent him an email asking if he deleted the videos. I don't think he did. Anyway, he sent me on this like long runaround basically saying he didn't have the ability to do it. Actually, he did. He eventually did. My point is, tech lead constantly plays the victim. He's willing to lie. He's willing to dox. He's willing to lie about the journalism people do about him in order to make himself seem more like the victim. And meanwhile, he employs these cry bully tactics of he'll take your videos down. He'll try to slander you. Remember, he called us a lot of things. I won't even repeat some of the. He said a lot of things, insane things about us. Meanwhile, if you do anything to him, oh, I'm such a victim. I can't believe it. I can't believe they did that to me. But the biggest irony of all is that his big, like, hill he's dying on is this idea that no one can use anyone else's work without licensing it. In fact, he says that right here.
I would appreciate other YouTubers to have the integrity that if they would like to use my images and video for their commercial gain, then to get a license for it.
Yeah, that's right, guys. How dare you use people's work in your own video without licensing it. Oh, wait, is that my video playing in Tech Lead's video? Unlicensed? Where's my check, Tech Lead? Huh? I want, pay me. Where's my money? How dare you use my video for B-roll in a video where you're going to just talk? My work, by the way, what's funny is my stuff actually has production. He just sits in front of a camera. In this video, he acts like his work is so precious. He talks about, oh, documentary crews approach me asking to license my footage. What footage are they licensing? You in front of a webcam at the same desk you've been at for 5 years? Like, again, not that it matters. It's just all fair use either way if you're talking about something critically like this. But anyway, I just thought this was insane. I wanted to give people fair context because I don't expect you guys to have followed 5 years of Tech Lead lore. But you have to know that every time Tech Lead says, these people are coming at me, they're not asking me for comment. Every time I went to you, we did ask for comment. You lied to us. You misled us. You tried to say, go do a child abduction story in Japan. Anyway, it's insane. I just wanted to cover this guy because he's in the news. He brought us up. I'm the big villain in his eyes. I invented the world of exposes. So, of course, I have to respond. Now, I want to say I'm not entirely unhappy that Tech Lead is back in the news because I just released a video on my main channel, a trailer of a video I've been working on for quite a while, the 1 million subscriber special, which I'm literally years late on. Now, the funny thing is, at the time I was making that video, the time we were writing it, Tech Lead was very much in the YouTuber zeitgeist. We were having our whole beef with him. So in my video, the movie that we're going to put out in July 5th or early on Patreon, if you want, we actually mentioned the Tech Lead. I got so nervous when we got closer to release of this video. I was like, is anyone going to remember who the Tech Lead was? Because he's fallen out of the YouTuber zeitgeist. No one had talked about him in a while. So the timing on this is kind of
Dude, honestly, CoffeeZilla made the Tech Lead more memorable. CoffeeZilla is the only reason I know who the Tech Lead is. You hear that, Tech Lead? CoffeeZilla is the only reason I know who you are, Tech Lead. You're welcome. CoffeeZilla and chill.
Fortuitous for us. It's pretty funny. Definitely did not plan it, but hey, Tech Lead is actually featured heavily in our new movie that we've been cooking up. But yeah, I just found the timing of all that ironic because I was sure that people were going to go, who's Tech Lead? But now that he's kind of thrown himself back into the drama, I think that's not going to happen at all. And it's going to seem more topical.
That's so funny how this video is 2 years old. This video that I'm showing you guys is 2 years old. 2 years old. 2 years old. So let's... Excuse me. Tech Lead. One day ago.
There's a better way.
Why I sold my Bitcoin. It's over. So this is the Tech Lead. 1.46. Dude. At least this guy has balls to admit his mistake. Very rare you see an honest crypto video like this. You sold? I'm going all in. Dude, fuck this guy. Nah. You heard it here first, guys. I'm gonna leave a fucking... Nah, we're ending his career. No, we can't let this slide.
To find music.
Upbeat, their subscription is free.
No joke. Free music.
We're designed for YouTubers,
Tech
TikTok.
Lead, nah, you see the comments? They're positive. Nah, not for Tech Lead. He aged 10 years and 9 months. That's fucking funny. Okay. Come on, dude. The Tech Lead? Hey, it's me, the Tech Lead. I'm here because CoffeeZilla ruined my career, and I had to take a hiatus because hopefully you guys forgot what happened to me. and CoffeeZilla. So here's my first video in a few years because CoffeeZilla fucked my life up. So check this video out, guys.
Hey, it's been a while. Welcome back. I sold all my Bitcoin. And I suffered absolutely massive financial losses. If you told me a year ago, I'd be saying that
this guy's a sociopath. Sociopath. Oh, internet lagging much? I think so. Internet's lagging.
I sold all my Bitcoin. And I suffered.
I sold all my Bitcoin. Look what they did to my son. Look what they did to my son.
Absolutely massive financial losses. If you told me a year ago I'd be saying this out loud on camera, I'd have laughed in your face. But that's why I've been gone. People kept asking where I went, and the honest answer is I couldn't face you guys. Bitcoin fell from 120K last October to the low 60Ks this summer, a 50% crash, and nothing can prepare you for what a move like this does to you mentally, especially when you're leveraged. Money, easy come, easy go. I was over leveraged. A simple small mistake with brutal consequences. And as the price kept bleeding down with no bounce, no relief rally, I was staring down the barrel of liquidation. And so I had a choice. Either sell, take the loss and survive, or hold, stand by my ideals and get wiped out. And so I sold. And then I went dark because I realized I had no idea what I was doing anymore. I'd built my entire identity around this. I was the Bitcoin guy. But as the markets moved against me and my thesis simply was not playing out, I only doubled down and found myself confused, depressed, burned out, and honestly a little embarrassed.
But as CoffeeZilla ruined my career and credibility, I realized, oh man, I should get off the internet for a while this shit dies down. And then I'll come up with another video, and hopefully you guys will remember that shit.
And how deluded I had let myself become. I'm rebuilding now. And to be clear, I'm still bullish long term. I'll probably buy back in lower someday, but on my way down, I did see something I can't unsee. And if you understand this, it may save you the same pain I just went through. So in this video, I will explain exactly what I saw that unsettled my nerves so much. So here's what I had backwards the entire time. In an attention economy, you don't trade fundamentals, you trade attention, and that attention is liquidity. So let me make this simple. Think about NFTs. People paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for a JPEG. Everyone bought high. Everyone held. No one sold. Diamond hands, right? But did that keep the price up? Well, no. NFTs collapsed anyways, and most are worth zero today because price is not about how many people buy and hold. It's about whether a new buyer shows up tomorrow willing to pay more, the next marginal buyer. And so the moment attention disappears, so too does the buyer. And that is the whole mechanism, and the same may happen to Bitcoin as well. Holding does not save you, only the next buyer does. So the real problem...
He's just describing supply and demand. Like, how stupid do you have to be to, like, just watch this whole video? He's just the man is describing supply and demand. Dude, and a lot of...
problem is attention. You see, the difference with gold is gold doesn't need new attention. It's had 5,000 years of it baked into history, culture, family traditions. Well, companies don't need it either because companies manufacture attention regularly. They have a marketing department. New products, new iPhones, press releases, quarterly earnings, conferences, launches. There's always a fresh reason for a new buyer to show up. But Bitcoin has none of that. No earnings, no yield, no press releases. Bitcoin needs people to talk about it to attract new buyers. And the people who used to talk about it have gone silent. The crypto influencers disappeared, if you haven't noticed, not because they necessarily lost faith, but because of ranch attacks.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there because it doesn't get any deeper than that. Anyway, what I have to say about any and all of this is that one, Bitcoin was the first meme coin, right? It's just a way of people to transact value without banks. Two, the fact that you think like the spell, you think you need Bitcoin to like, it's not a store of value. It's just a way for people to exchange things that they shouldn't through legal venues. I mean, the government people aren't wrong. It's Bitcoin is meant for illegal stuff. It's Epstein himself said it. Not Jerry Banfield. Fuck, I forget the name. But it's in the Epstein files. All these people. Bitcoin is not political, financial crimes, and all sorts of other nonsense. It's all documented on previous live streams. Is there anything else? Let's check the mirror. Oh no. I think I got disconnected. Damn. That sucks. Alright, well, in that case, I guess I'll end with the macro encapsulator. My bad, guys. I got disconnected up in here.
Well strategy.
This meme, I don't know what else to tell you, but we're gonna end with the macro encapsulator. Have a good night. Good night, and good luck.
Here at Macrowell Strategy World headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of delusion products that establishes new standards for quality economic leadership and operating excellence. For a number of halvings now, significant capital deployment has been proceeding with the singular objective of maximizing speculative deterministic flux across the time chain while concurrently densifying the Satoshic throughput of fiduciary stratal constructs. Such an apparatus is the macroencabulator. Fundamentally, the only novel principle involved is the transdimensional modulation of convictional harmonized via the plebinal bifurcation of volatility gradients, achieved, of course, through spontaneous sat stacking across the layer yield continuum. Foundation vector